Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the English news from Djibouti channel. They are the headlines of our edition tonight. Our main titles are the official visit of the President of the Republic, His Excellency Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, and in Guinea. On continent news, Messi received his 6th European Golden Shoes. Welcome if you join us. The President of the Republic of Guinea rolled out the red carpet for the President of the Republic, His Excellency Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, who arrived in Conakry on Wednesday afternoon for 48-hour visit. The first by Djibouti president to this West African country. The president was welcomed on the tarmac of Conakry International Airport by the Guinea head of state, Mr. Alpha Condé, and later a strong delegation including the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the International Corporation, Mr. Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, the Prime Minister and the entire Guinea government, the President of the National Assembly of Guinea, as well as a member of the Guinea Parliament, general officials, and member of the diplomatic and consular corps accredited to the country, greeted President Guelleh at the airport. Upon his arrival in Conakry, red carpet, Djibouti and Guinea national anthems sang by the Guard of Honor. The head of state, Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, was received with the honor due his rank in Conakry for the state visit. After the customary greetings, the two leaders had a first meeting at the VIP lounge at Conakry International, and after that welcomed his Djiboutian counterpart and member of his delegation to Guinea. The visit of the Djibouti head of state should give a new impetus to the cooperative relation between the two brotherly and friendly countries. President Ismail Omar Guelleh's visit to Guinea, historic visit, will be an important moment for the authorities of both countries, determined to strengthen bilateral cooperation to sign several corporations agreements. In a brief speech of the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Mahmoud Ali Yusuf stressed the importance of the visit to strengthen the bilateral relation between the two countries, and described this visit, historic visit of the president in the West African countries. And this is, he said that it is the key role to maintain Djibouti-Guinea relation more solid and more straightened. As part of his state visit to the Republic of Guinea, the President of the Republic was invited on Wednesday evening to a gala dinner hosted in his honor by the head of state of Guinea, Alpha Condé. This gala dinner was attended by all members of the Guinea government, the President of the National Assembly of Guinea, member of Guinea Parliament, general officials, and member of the diplomatic and consular corps accredited in this country took part in that event. In Djibouti, we assisted the members of Djiboutian delegation that accompanied the President of the Republic on this visit, namely the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Corporation, and the word of the government, Mr. Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, and the ambassador of the Republic of Djibouti in Morocco and permanent representative of Djibouti to Guinea Conakry, Mr. Ibrahim Biladouali, the director of bilateral relations of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, as well as other officials. As part of his state visit to the Republic of Guinea, the President of the Republic was awarded during the dinner by his counterpart, head of state, Mr. Alpha Conde the Grand Cross Signia of the National Order of Merit, the highest honor distinctions of the Guinea state. The President of the Republic, Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, was awarded this highest honor distinction in the state of Guinea, thanks to his commendable contribution to straining friendly and cooperative relations between the two countries, Djibouti and Republic of Guinea. These distinctions honors of the President of the Republic, Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, they illustrated the excellent relations between the Republic of Djibouti and Guinea, linked by friendly and cooperative relation. The head of the Djibouti state also said he was honored to receive the highest honorary distinctions from the Republic of Guinea, testimony of esteem and friendship from our Guinea brother and sister, said the president. During the ceremony, the president of Guinea described the decoration ceremony of his Djiboutian counterpart as historic, but also his visit to Conakry. In an intervention made by the counterpart of the President of the Republic, Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, the President of Guinea welcomed the Djiboutian President and his delegation to Guinea. During the ceremony, the President of the Republic paid a vibrant tribute to his counterpart, Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, for the wisdom with which he has led his country in recent years, and he recalled the importance of making a strong partnership between the two countries for fruitful collaboration in different areas to improve working conditions. It should be noted that the gala dinner, which took place in good conditions, was a moment of friendship and fraternity between the Djibouti delegation led by the President of the Republic, Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, and the Guinea officials led by Professor Alpha Conde, President of the Republic of Guinea. On his part, the President of the Republic, Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, expressed his satisfactions and delighted, but also his gratitude to the warm welcome. He said, "Excellence, the President, allow me first of all to express my thanks on behalf of the delegation of Djibouti and on my own for the fraternal welcome received since our arrival in the countries. I would like to thank you for this declaration, which is a gesture and testimony symbolize the fraternal relations between the two countries. I would like also to express to you all my gratitude and our esteem for you and to pay tribute to your wisdom that you lead your country during your mandate in a political and social stability that reinforce this process. Guinea continue to experience sustained stable growth in various sectors, especially in infrastructure, but also social and political stability that can serve as a lever to allow countries to develop, but also to create a partnership between the two countries. The second part of the speech of the president, he expressed the importance of this visit to reaffirm relations between Guinea and Djibouti. The ways and means of achieving this will be the subject of consultation at the highest level. He paid a vibrant tribute to his counterpart from Guinea, Conakry, for the wisdom with which he has led his country in recent years, because Guinea has experienced a period of political and social stability that has strengthened its development process despite the obstacles that have arisen are your path. The president added during his speech the contribution of a strong quality to the strengthening of friendship and cooperations between the two countries. The Council of Ministers of Djibouti and Guinea linked through a friendly and cooperative relation, and that expressed its appreciations and friendship with our brothers and sisters in Guinea, concluded the president his speech. The Minister of Higher Education and Research, Dr. Nabil Mohammed Ahmed, this morning inaugurated a new series of vocational training workshop at the University Center for Science and Technology. Upon his arrival, the minister was welcomed by the director of center, Mr. Maysara Mohammed bin Mohammed Saif, the president of the University of Djibouti, Mr. Dr. Jama Mohammed Hassan, as well as the minister advisors, Mr. Fahmi Mohammed. The inauguration of these workshops and laboratories is part of the University Center for Science and Technology's efforts to provide vocational training for high school graduate. The new laboratories, which were inaugurated this morning, include the industrial technology laboratory, the digital circuit laboratory, as well as the industry control, the machinery and engine laboratory, the museum, and the international driving license laboratory. It should be noted that one of the main objectives of the University Center of Science and Technology is to provide training courses in various scientific disciplines to students with a secondary school diploma. The Minister of Higher Education and Research stressed the importance of the event, which the main objective is to provide training course in various scientific disciplines to students, especially those who are in the secondary school diploma. He also paid tribute for the effort in the field of technical education and vocational rehabilitations. General Zakaria Sheikh Ibrahim, Chief of Staff of the Army Force, received this morning the General Mikhail Turello, commander of the joint multinational forces in charge of the Horn of Africa, in his office at the General Staff of the Army. In his trip, General Mikhail was accompanied by Colonel Kenneth, the commander of the American base, Camille, and military attaché of the American Chancellery of the Djibouti. General Zakaria Sheikh Ibrahim was assisted by Brigadier General Tahir Ali Mohammed, Chief of the Defense Staff, Colonel Mohammed Ilmi Habane, the head of the Operation Divisions, as well as Colonel Fuad Ilmi Wa'ais, but also the commander of the DCMAT, Colonel Dahir Hassan Abedid, Chief of the Corps of Army Regiment, Lieutenant Colonel as well Yunis Ilmi, Chief of the Staff of the same guy, Lieutenant Lula Ali, and Second Lieutenant Mohammed Mahmoud of the International Relations, decorated. After the word of welcomed by the Chief of Staff, the General of the Army Forces in Djibouti, land of exchange and encounters, said the General, and he expressed the United States and Djibouti have a long-standing privileged relation, and reaffirm his willingness to continue this exchange in the defense field. As part of the regional tour in the locality and the making of the contact, the prefect of the Dikhil region, Mr. Aden Musa, began his first working visit by the northwest pastoral area of the Dikhil region, in particular the localities of Kusur, and Bukto. The visit of regional prefect of Dikhil Aden Darar was accompanied by his close collaborators, the president of the regional council, Mr. Abdurrahman Yunis Are, the deputy prefect of Yobaki, Abdou Senalas, two parliamentarians from the region, Mr. Mohammed Musa Ossa, as well as Dr. Jama Gedi Aden, the head of Riyadh Corps, Colonel Idris Omar Eleye, and the head of the Regional Office of National Education, Mr. Warsame Omar Warsame, and many other responsible. On continental news, European and British negotiators worked until the last minute with the hope of presenting an agreement on Brexit at the summit opening on Thursday, at the risk of overshadowing the hot topic of Turkish offensive in Syria a few hours before the Council. London and Brussels were still trying to reach an agreement to avoid a brutal divorce between the United Kingdom and the EU at the end of the month after another long day of discussions. The European Union negotiators Michael Barnier on Wednesday evening noted a good progress but say that working is continuing. Here we arrive at the end of this news edition. Thank you for watching us. Goodbye.